Hi everybody, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aries. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you're new here, just a reminder, the last portion of this video is the love reading. So for all the Aries that are single and looking for love, go ahead and stick around for the very end. I do a specific love reading for you. And let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, one more thing. If you did not notice, my name has changed. I am Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. And I'm no longer Tarot by Allison. So look for that. My business website has changed too. So if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below to my new website. And you can sign up and just sign up for the newsletter and you can enter into a drawing to win a free 30-minute reading with me. Hey, not bad. Not bad. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, and as you know, I cleanse, shuffle, and meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. A little tongue-tied all of a sudden. Okay, we've got the Magician. We've got the Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands. My God, look at these cards. The Four of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands for your opportunity. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles for your challenge position. Two aces. Beautiful cards that have come up for you. Okay, so, God, what energy. All right, Aries. So we're still in Scorpio season. I just want to remind everybody, which means a lot of purging is going on. So let's look at your recent past. We've got the Magician. I really feel that a lot of things lined up for you in your recent past. This is about you really being in charge of all aspects of your life. You know, whether things turn out in your favor or not, this is really about you taking charge and really utilizing everything that you have about you. So whether it's going to be in personal relationships, in your career, in a hobby, in, like getting a pet, gardening, it doesn't matter what it is. I just feel that you really are in control of your aspects of your life and how you see yourself going forward in the future. And then your present energy, we've got this Four of Pentacles. This is a real stubborn energy. This is like a real stingy energy too. And I just feel for some of you that this is coming through, that it's about control. It's a stingy energy, it's a stubborn energy, and it's about being overly controlling. I think control is good in a lot of ways, but the way this energy is coming through, it's talking about being so overly controlling that you choke out things, that it makes you appear stingy, stubborn. You don't want any change to take place, as opposed to being controlling and allowing change to push forward like the Chariot type energy. This is really you having a hard time in the 3D world with this. There's something that's happened that is causing you to tighten up. That's your present energy. Here's your near future. This is the Hermit. This is you going within for answers. This is really you having a search, an internal search of what it is that's important, what it is that you're looking for, that type of illumination and light that you're looking for. I feel that, if you weren't going down that road at this time, because, we ebb and flow all the time, I feel that in your near future, you're going to double down on that and you're going to take some time and tap into that old soul aspect of yourself and really have a lot of reflection on where you've been, who you are now, and where you're going forward in life. I think you're really going to put the time in for it. In fact, because we're in holiday season, you might do that after the holidays, have a little time for yourself, or in between the holidays. I just feel that that's something that's really important for you right now, is to have that alone time. But you're looking for answers. It's not that you're alone time and you're doing nothing. You're really doing this internal search. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I feel like in the future you're going to have a lot of revelations with that Hermit card. That's something else that's just kind of coming at me from that card. All right, let's get those clarifiers. Wow, your third ace. The Ace of Pentacles. Now that's here twice for you. It's a clarifier, but it's also in your challenge position. And by the way, I have an overhead camera. I'm going to be hooking it up in the next couple of days to get that ready so you can see the spread while I'm talking. So we've got this Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift and blessing from the universe. This is a golden opportunity that's coming in. Now this is in your recent past position. All the seeds that you planted can come to fruition. Okay, it's about you nurturing it. Then we've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Devil energy with that stubborn energy and the Justice card. Oh my God. Now it's here twice for you. It came up again as a clarifier. It's on a different set, and I'll show you in just a second. But this is a real stubborn energy that you're dealing with right here, and the Devil came up, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so Aries, if this is your reading, you're really going through a lot of changes, I feel, and I'll show you the cards. You've got this Magician where you are really in control of your life and what is going on around you right now, making some really good decisions, making things happen for you. It's being clarified by this Ace of Pentacles, this beautiful golden opportunity to really seize these opportunities that are coming in for you in the 3D. You are taking these bold steps to make it happen. You are reaching for this golden opportunity. You are not holding back. You want to win. You're pursuing it with your strength and courage and taking these bold steps to take that action and make it happen. Then we get to your present energy and things have changed. We get to your present energy, and that type of mastery that you had in the Magician has now slipped into what feels like this kind of overly controlling, stingy, kind of stubborn energy where you just don't let anything flow. It's a clamp down on controlling and not allowing change to come through. It's being clarified by the Devil and the Justice card. Now, this is fascinating because what this is telling me is that you definitely have a type of Devil energy coming in, which could also be a trigger for what is going on here, or any type of fear that maybe came up with that stubborn energy, and this is going to play to that fear. It's going to make it even worse than it actually is, or it's really going to lock down. It's like it really is bedeviling you. It's like it's going to cause you to lock down on being stubborn or controlling. Like it's going to play on a fear, like, well, if I relax a little bit, something bad's going to happen. Well, that playing on that fear and causing you to tighten down even more, it's going to cause something else to happen that you don't want, right? But it's about you really, yeah, it's just this stubborn energy. It's about control. And it's like this illusion of control that's coming in. It's an illusion that you can control things so tightly. You know, because when you hold on too tight, that's when you lose control. And I feel that this is really, that is your current energy. And it's being clarified also by the Justice card. So this is about you needing to stand in your truth. This is about you having more balance and stability in your life. This is about you really intellectually looking at your situation with the sword of truth, and feeling into it and doing what is right for you, looking at the situation you're in. Are you being overly controlling? Remember, this is a general reading. So is that ringing true for you right now? And if so, maybe acknowledge it and diffuse the situation so you're not quite as controlling. Release a little control. Because when we look over here at your near future, the same card has come up. So we've got the Hermit as the main card, and the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups have come up. So this is the main card as the Four of Pentacles. And look at their faces. They're not very attractive with that type of control and stinginess and stubbornness. This is the same card, just a different deck. So this card is now coming up for you twice, in your present and in your near future. So there's still that controlling energy that's really hard to shake right now. It's causing you to walk away. It's causing you to pursue something else. You have a lot going for you, but it's like you're just not emotionally satisfied with everything right now, and you're just walking away. You are moving on. But this is telling me that you're pursuing a passion. You're pursuing something that you really care about. You're pursuing something that maybe you have more control in, or you're more comfortable in. Because with this Four of Pentacles here twice, it's saying that there's something that's causing you to really grip on and to not want to go a little looser and just let things happen. And I think it's being egged on by the Devil energy. And this could be a person, this could be a thought, this could be a person, place, or thing, but it could also be a thought. That maybe it's your own thoughts that are getting the better of you. Maybe it's playing on a fear, a trauma. It's playing on something that's causing you to double down on it. Could also be another person that's planting a seed in your ear. Maybe they're speaking something to you. Maybe they're pushing your buttons. You know, it could be a lot of different things, but it is creating that type of energy. All right, so that is your current energy. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. So the first card out is the Ten of Cups. This is happy, joyful family. Spirit is reminding you to go back to basics, to go back to what is important, to go back to that loving heart space, to feel into your heart, to feel into that authentic self, and have that love vibration. Happy, joyful family. Stay away from that fear, that stingy, stubborn energy, that devil energy. Go back to what is important. The basics is love. The most important thing in this world is love. Everything revolves around love in your heart. So to go back to that, we also have this Ace of Wands here for you. Another gift and blessing from the universe. You have 3 aces, and I'm not even done pulling the cards. 2 of them are the Ace of Pentacles. But this one is the Ace of Wands. This is out with the old and in with the new. This is a new beginning for you. And Spirit is saying you have a new beginning. And I think that's what you're walking away from, the old, and towards your passion, towards something new. And this Ace, Spirit is saying, yes, do it. Embrace that. Embrace what you want. Follow your heart. Follow your passion to get what you want. We also have the Four of Swords. And this is talking about taking time for yourself. This is getting the rest and the relaxation and the recovery that you need. This is resting your spirit. And I think that after the Four of Pentacles twice and you walking away from something, you really need to rest and recover. And I think that it's going to refresh you. It's like maybe you need a staycation at home. Sorry, I have a gnat in here. But you really need to spend some time with yourself to recover from something. Because what's interesting is that is the card that is right below the Hermit. And like I said, this is maybe you wanting to spend some time to yourself to search for some answers. And then right below that, we've got this Four of Swords. You going into possibly even a meditative state. Maybe you walk alone and you think. But this is that rest and relaxation and recovery, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. We have the World card, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Chariot, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so with this being the Ten of Cups, and everybody wants this card, by the way. Everybody wants the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So the guidance and advice, this is cups. So this is going to be into your heart space, into your intuition. It is being clarified by the World card and the Five of Cups. So I feel that this is you walking through this portal and walking into a new chapter of your life. I feel like a lot of old things are coming to an end. And this is going to allow you to step into this new version of you, a new type of life, whether it's a relationship, career, finances, maybe it's retirement, maybe it's a hobby, but it's allowing you to step into a new chapter. I do feel that there's some sadness for you. I feel that you do have a sense of loss over something, whether it's a person, a place, a thing, a career, some type of an attachment that you had to something or someone. I do feel that you are feeling a sense of loss. This is the 5 of Cups, but these are 3 cups that have spilled over, and he's got 2 behind him. This is about perspective. You need to turn around, see these 2 cups that you still have, and now it becomes the card of gratitude versus loss. Spirit is calling your attention to that. If you start to feel down, if you feel a sense of loss, if you feel victimhood, you need to be grateful for what you have. Look at what you have in your life and really vibrate towards that. That will help change your vibration and lift you up, as opposed to focusing on the negative. We all go through a grieving process over a loss, but then you decide on how much grief and how much time you want to spend grieving on that loss. You need to quicken the recovery and have the ability to be resilient and bounce back. So then we have out with the old, in with the new for this new opportunity, right? That's the Ace of Wands. It is being clarified by the 5 of Swords and the Chariot. I feel that out with the old, in with the new, you are leaving these old obstacles behind, these stumbling blocks, whether it's in words or thoughts, the way you use words, your interactions with other people that maybe didn't go well, whether it's a boss or it's a family member, friend, stranger. I feel that there's something that you're definitely walking away from that doesn't feel very good. I do feel that this is you, again, having this type of control. This is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Spirit wants Aries to be in control. This is a hard control. Just like that Magician, that's a beautiful energy for you. So this is, because that was the first card that I pulled for you. So this Chariot is talking about victory and success, but he's also riding to your future. And he's in control. He knows when to turn right, left, stop, go. And this is what Spirit is reminding you of. So I think it's to help get you out of that funk energy, to get out of that, just that lockdown control. You're controlled, but you really are in control. You're moving, you're doing things. So that is really powerful. Out with the old, in with the new. And then for you to take some time for yourself to rest and recover. It's being clarified by the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. Now, this is interesting. This is telling me that you have a lot of choices. And I think that you have clear vision. I don't feel that you have clouded vision. Sometimes this can represent that, but that's not the vibration that's coming off the card for me. I'm getting that you have a lot of choices in front of you and that you need to choose wisely on what it is that you want and to come at it from a very loving heart space, to follow your heart and do what is right for you. And I mean, really follow your heart, because that's a big message that's coming through. That's what this 10 of Cups is about. Happy, joyful family. This card is telling me to go back to a time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. To go back to a time when you were a child, that you had this beautiful love and imagination, and there was magic in the world and everything felt good. You want to go back to that feeling. Of course, it's going to be a different activity. You're not going to do the same thing that you did when you were, let's say, 5 or 10 or however old you were, where that memory is. But this is going back to a time when you had that exuberance and that love and that high vibration, that you would really, really benefit from it. To do that while you're resting and recovery, that's part of it. You're recovering your heart. You're recovering that sensation before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. Okay, so that's part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now let's look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Knight of Wands. You have an opportunity to really take action and rush in to create this for yourself. You have the opportunity to rush in and release that type of hard control, to relax it a little bit, or whatever it is that's in your life that needs to be having this energy of rushing in, but it also rushes right out. That's what this Knight does. And this Knight's really bold. He loves to rush in. He likes to tackle anything. Then in your challenge position, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I find this also interesting. You have the Ace twice. This is a golden opportunity for you. and it's in your challenge position. So that's telling me that your present energy is making it difficult for you to grab these gifts and blessings from the universe. Because this is an ace. It is a gift and blessing from the universe. The traditional card is literally showing that it's coming from the universe and it's a golden opportunity. So I feel that it's a challenge. It doesn't mean that it's impossible. It just means you have to work a little harder at it to be able to grab that golden opportunity because it's in the challenge position. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Oh, I love it. The Magician, it's back. That was the very first card I pulled in this reading, and now it is back as a clarifier for your opportunity. You have the ability to go back into that energy to manifest. We have it with the Eight of Swords. Let's do the clarifiers for the other one. You have another ace, the Ace of Swords. This is amazing. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 aces so far. I'm pulling one more card. Okay, it's not an ace. Wow. Okay. So I have to go back to the opportunity. So with this Knight of Wands, okay, so it is being clarified by the Magician and the Eight of Swords. And this is a real clear-cut energy that's coming through. This is really telling me that, you know, you need to, I always say you need to, but this is telling me that you have an opportunity to really tap back into that Magician energy where you're able to be in charge of all the aspects of yourself. You have that type of control. And that's part of what Spirit was saying over here, is that you have control over many aspects of your life. But I feel like you gave up a little bit of your control to this type of devil energy, which allowed you to go into fear mode, which was a clamp down on control, where it's a fixed, kind of a stuck energy. It doesn't want to move very well. But going back to the Knight of Wands with the Magician, it's also being clarified by the Eight of Swords. And this is telling me that it's a self-imposed restriction, that one of the big sticking blocks for you is your thoughts, your words, your ideas. So this could be the thoughts that you're playing over and over in your head. Maybe you feel restricted, you feel trapped, you feel stuck right now. And this is something that you can very easily get yourself out of if you take the time to breathe and think about it. You know, it's self-imposed, so it's not really there. You're not really, let's just say if you feel like you're trapped, you're not trapped, you're not imprisoned. It's in your mind, it's your perspective, it's how you're looking at things. If you change your perspective, it's going to relax that feeling and it's going to dissipate. So that's an opportunity for you, is this out with the old, in with the new, for you to be able to tap into this Magician energy again. Then we look into your challenge position. The Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity being clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands. So this is in the challenge position. It's a challenge for you to grab that golden opportunity. It's a challenge for you to have victory and success. It's a challenge for you to see the truth that's resonating off this. Is it impossible? Absolutely not. It just means you have to work a little harder at it to see it. It could be that you're working on other aspects of your life right now, so it's not quite as easy to see. It could be that that devil energy is interfering a little bit, but I do feel that you have clarity of thought. It's just something might give you a little hiccup. So you will see the devil present itself. That's something, I don't think that it's, I don't think that you have cloudy vision for it. I think when you see it and it presents itself, that you will see it. But I do feel that you need to tap into, your inner self, and that's part of that Hermit energy, and really go within and see what is resonating with yourself as what your personal truth is. What is your authentic self? And when you do that, this is going to be easy for you to swing this sword of truth and be able to go for this golden opportunity, because this is going to give you clarity when you go inside and you're your authentic self. You can close your eyes even so you don't have the distractions outside. You go within and you feel into it. You've got your authentic self. you feel into your heart, and that will allow you to get clarity of vision. Clarity of vision, and this is going to allow the truth to shine through, because this is the sword of truth. This is about you clarifying your intentions, putting it out there. And I think when you get it clear in your head, you see you're looking through, you're trying to get clarity, and you're looking out into the world. When you do that with the sword of truth, when you can tap into that, it will allow you to have the clarity to seize this golden opportunity, because it's definitely here for you. The universe wants you to be happy at the end of the day. The universe loves you and always wants you to be happy, but we all have our journey and our life lessons on our path. And this is what the energy is telling me right now for you. So Aries, that's what I have for you right now. I think there's some purging that's going to go on for you. We are in Scorpio season, and I think a little bit of it is in your present energy right now. We just have a couple of days left before we go into Sagittarius. All right, so that is what I have for you. I'm now going to roll into the love portion. So if this resonates with you, I would love it if you could leave a comment. And if you could, like, share, and subscribe. And just a reminder, I go live every single Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. So if you want to ask a question, you can submit it in advance through PayPal, or you can do it live with a Super Chat or PayPal. It's a lot of fun. If you've never seen it before, you can watch one of the past episodes on my channel. The links will be in the description below. And it is, like I said, it really is a lot of fun. We've got some great questions that have been coming in. And let's see, is there anything else I want to say? Just a reminder about my new website. It's Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Okay, let's roll into the love reading. So just like with the main reading, I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. So what does the universe want to tell Aries that are single and looking for love? Okay, we've got 7 of Wands, the World, the 8 of Cups, and I pull the clarifiers in advance. We've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Sun, we've got the Tower, we've got the Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe. Can you believe this? You've had a lot of aces tonight. Then we've got the Chariot and the 6 of Swords. So you'll see some of the same cards have come up. You're still Aries, the main reading, but now this is going to be for people that are single and looking for love. So you're still Aries, so you still have some of the same energy coming in, but this is focused on love. So I'm going to show you the 3 main cards that came out. We've got the 7 of Wands, the World card, and the 8 of Cups. So, yes, you can absolutely find love. This is about you really fighting for it. I feel that this is about you standing your ground, and you have to really put yourself out there if you want love. I feel that, you know, I always say this because it's an easy example for everyone to understand. So if you're in a small town, and there's not a big dating pool, then you have to put yourself out there. You have to drive to another town. You have to maybe, if you want to do something online, or maybe you join a meetup group, a singles group, you need a larger dating pool, or you need to do something that's specific to you. If you like sports, maybe you join a triathlon group, you know, doing sports. Maybe you're joining pickleball tournament. Sorry, you can tell I don't play, but I know it's really popular. But you need to get out there and do something to put yourself out there. I feel that you have to fight for it, in the sense of maybe it's not easy for you to see a situation. Maybe you haven't dated in a long time, and now you're putting yourself out there and you don't quite know where to go. It doesn't matter. You just get yourself out there and it will find you, is kind of what I'm doing, or you find it is kind of what's coming in. You have to just, you know, put yourself out there. What was the word I'm looking for? You just have to take that step, is basically it. This is about you following your heart with this Queen of Cups. And this is the Sun card. So this is the most positive card in the deck, by the way. So these two are clarifying this card. And what this is telling me is that with the Sun card, that when you fight for it, it's because you're coming at it from a place of love. You're following your heart. Both of these cards are telling me you're following your heart. This is telling me that you're having success, that this is divinely blessed by God. If you want to find a relationship right now, if you're looking for love, you will absolutely have success in doing it and finding someone that resonates with you. You are following your heart. You are going to be putting your heart out there, but at the same time, you're expecting to receive a heart to you, a heart back, right? It's being reflected like in a mirror. And by doing that, you need to be at this high vibration. And I feel that when you put yourself out there, remember, this is the most positive card in the deck, that you need to be cognizant of the words you choose and your vibration, so the positivity that you're projecting out there and that you legitimately feel inside yourself when you are looking for love. So if you're going to a singles group, you're not going to show up angry or pissed off. You're not going to show up like you just had road rage driving to get there. No, you need to be in that loving vibration. Go put a song on, listen to it in your car before you walk inside. If it's a building, whatever it is, you need to diffuse that energy and be in a better vibration. Maybe just not even let it get to you. Just be like, yeah, whatever. And then just keep on going, because you got to keep your eye on the prize. And the prize is you want to find love. You want a beautiful, loving relationship. So keep that in mind, because I definitely feel that, the cards are saying you're absolutely going to find love. Then we have the World card. You will find love in this world. You absolutely will. If you are looking for it, and you got to put yourself out there. That is the key. I don't feel that you would meet someone on the internet, although I know people do. This is really telling me that you're literally putting yourself out there physically. That it's a matter of you meeting people in person, seeing if you have chemistry live and in person. Because, sometimes people can hide on the internet, or they seem great on the internet and even on the phone, but then you meet in person and you're like, no. So this is just kind of telling me that don't waste your time doing something like that, but to actually meet in person. Then this is being clarified by the Tower and the Ace of Truth, the Ace of Swords. And with this World card and putting yourself out there, you might have some Tower moments. And, you got to roll with it. It might be that the way you're putting yourself out there, or the way you're putting yourself out there, or the places that you're going to meet might not be what are meant for you, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm just delivering the message. Is that if that's the case, when you're starting out, you might have a Tower moment, and then you come up with plan B or C. That maybe in the very beginning, it might be a rocky road. And this is going to bring you back down to your foundation, so that you can start from what I feel is a loving vibration. You're starting from your heart to follow your heart. Maybe this could be saying that maybe you decided that you wanted to do something over here when maybe it's not quite in alignment with you, but you wanted to try it anyways, and it's a Tower moment, and then you go back and you do something that's more in alignment with you. It's one of those feelings, but it's nothing to be afraid of. It's just that you'll find out that something is not in alignment with you. The key for you is to stand in your truth and to keep doing what resonates with you. While you're following your heart, this is you standing in your authentic self, and that's where your victory and success comes in. I think that this is telling me that you have a new beginning to be standing in your new authentic self. So, for example, let's say you've already had some relationships that have ended, and now you know what you want, what you don't want at this stage, and you want to try again, you want to be in a relationship, and this is just telling me to stand in your authentic self. Don't compromise yourself for another person. Stay in that true self, and that way that person falls in love with who you are as your true self. It sounds like common sense, but this is just what's coming through in the cards, okay? It's to be true to yourself and have the other person appreciate and respect that, and they fall in love with your true authentic self. Then the third main card that came out is the Eight of Cups. And this is telling me don't be afraid to leave if you meet someone and they're not in alignment with you. Excuse me, let me get some water. They're not in alignment with you. Don't be afraid to leave and keep going until you find the right person. And that's huge. That's powerful because victory and success is coming in. I just want to remind you, you have the Sun card and now you have the Chariot. Both positive cards. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck. This is hard control, victory, and success. This is saying you know when to stop, when to go, when to turn left, when to turn right. And that is so apropos for this. You know when to walk away. You know when someone is not vibing with you. You know that, maybe they would make a good friend, maybe they wouldn't. But you know when it's not the right partner for you. So what I love about this is that you are not wasting your time or your life. Some people, they meet someone, they date them for 6 months or a year, and they're like, well, I was bored. Well, there was nobody else around. Well, you just wasted a year of your life and a year of their life because you made that choice. I feel that this is telling me that you're not going to waste any time. If it's not appropriate, you're going to walk away and you're going to keep pursuing your passion. You're going to look until you find the right person, and you will have victory and success by doing that. This is powerful. Victory and success by doing that, by not settling, and you keep moving forward to find the right person. This is you having light at the end of the tunnel. You are leaving troubled waters and you're going to calmer shores. This is a light at the end of the tunnel. They're not even looking behind. They're just moving forward. And that's what's coming in for you. Wow, that's powerful. You're like leaving the past behind. It's like driving down the road, taking your rearview mirror off, throwing it behind you, and you just keep going. I love it. So get yourself out there. If you want to find love, you can absolutely find it, and don't settle. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you for the love reading. And just a reminder again, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a message if this resonates with you. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.